Aloha, guten Abend, willkommen everybody. Hope you're Saturday so far or early morning, those in the right time zone. I have a new game, or maybe two new games, to show later on after we do one. So it's first time for me doing it, so hopefully I won't be too sucky at it. Have fun doing it. But for now, let's get to our German DuoLingo and get that out of the way before we can have fun. All right, so as I mentioned last time, I'm going to be going slightly in order. Just do like the easy lessons first and just work our way down. So we shall go to the level 1 easy lessons.
Eine Stadt in Deutschland.
City in Germany. Eine Stadt in Deutschland. Is Austria big? Ist Österreich groß? I don't know because I've never been.
München ist eine Stadt in Deutschland.
Yeah. Munich is a city in Germany. München ist eine Stadt in Deutschland.
All right, let's bring that beat down.
We're doing all the geographic lessons today. New York is in America. New York ist in Amerika.
Die Stadt.
The city, die Stadt. And Vive la France is Frankreich in German.
New York ist in Amerika.
New York is in America.
Ist Österreich groß?
Is Austria big? Ist Österreich groß? City, eine Stadt.
Wien ist eine Stadt in Österreich.
Vienna is a city in Austria. Wien ist eine Stadt in Österreich.
Kommst du aus Frankreich?
Do you come from France? Kommst du aus Frankreich? City in Canada. Eine Stadt in Kanada.
Hallo, kommst du aus Frankreich?
Hello, do you come from France? Hallo, kommst du aus Frankreich? The city, eine Stadt. I just had this one. Oh, sorry. Die Stadt. The city, not a city. We didn't just have it.
Karl, kommst du aus Frankreich?
My god, is everybody from France? Carl, do you come from France? Carl comes to aus Frankreich. Munich is a city in Germany. München ist eine Stadt in Deutschland.
Nina, kommst du aus Frankreich?
Nina, do you come from France? Nina, kommst du aus Frankreich? This time I better get it right. It's the city, not a city. Die Stadt. There we go. And before I forget, because obviously I did forget, I started running a battle last night and I didn't finish it. So let's run that battle. Since I was running it by myself in offline mode, not expecting anybody to have joined. In fact, I was surprised the battle right before it, somebody had actually joined, which I wasn't expecting. And apparently, oh, these poor people, I'm so sorry. You've been waiting all day since last night. So it's like almost 24 hours. I am so sorry. Thank you for being patient. You will get your salvage chest soon because I don't know if we'll actually win this one. Okay, let's go to the battle and run it. See, 7 people. So 6 people total on top of mine. All right, no, sorry. 2 people, one of them added 5 troops. Thank you so much for adding it. Since I put my Skelly warrior down and we only have 1 ninja sellsword or ghostly sellsword, it should be fast. So I'm gonna put a killing field down and we will dispatch this guy forthwith. All right, and he's dead. So yay for us. He has gone the way of the dodo. And for your patience with all your 5 troops, Captain M, you get 50 gold crowns. Okay, so now I will run an actual boss fight. But before I do, let's check if I have any quests I can fulfill. Usually for boss fights, I add some artillery because those are supposed to attack the epic boss units. So after that, I still need to add another Templar. Flag bearers should be quick because they're only 10 minutes. And the Bakemon units are taken down by the flying rogues. Right, let's run this one. The bug guy is slow. So it's just a matter of getting to him. I mean, I could put the artillery down. And here's hoping somebody actually makes it. I don't know. Okay, actually, I'm going to put my Templar down. I'm going to err on the side of there's going to be more people. And my Templar might take him out. Concentrate the fire. And now that I can put these cute little messages, thanks for helping out. All right, let's go and select some kitty and add to Onigiri stash and see what we can get. Although, yeah, I can redeem some today. Arigato for the onigiri. See what we get. It's at 4 or 5. I don't remember. Oh, I lost track. Oh, it was only 4. Okay. I didn't do mine World Theater. There we go. Sorry, I like to go in order. Do all 5 to make sure I don't miss any. Okay. So I have collected my 50 tokens and I can get more scrolls for my necromancer. Thank you and shout out to Faro_TV because I've been learning from you using your spells and your troop placement. So now I know anytime we have a lot of enemies, the necromancer is amazing because if they're the more we kill, the more level 1 skeletons my necromancer can raise. So that's a good thing for us. Alright. Upgrade my necromancer. Okay, so at I think once I hit maybe 10, level 10 on this one, I will be able to summon level 5 skeletons. But if you're paying attention while we're doing dungeons, there is the lightning bolt. So I'm hoping if we place in a battle where there's a lightning bolt, my necromancer will raise level 5 skeletons. Or maybe I need to get it to level 5. We shall see. In any case, I am upgrading her right now. And this will be one of the games we play later. After our Duo German, we are going to do dungeons, which I have never done on Stream Raiders. We've done the regular campaigns, which we're running right now. I did do the verses on one of our streams, and it was so quick. It was like 5-minute battles. So this should be the same way. And in between those 5-minute battles, I'm going to be running a new game. And it will be ridiculous and frustrating, but hopefully entertaining, and you guys will like it. Alright, let's get back to our duo. So we did our level 1 practice. Now do our 2.
Frau Merkel, wo leben Sie?
Miss Merkel, where do you live? Frau Merkel, wo leben Sie?
Sind Sie Anwältin oder Professorin, Frau Graf?
Are you a lawyer or a professor, Miss Graf? Sind Sie Anwältin oder Professorin, Frau Graf?
Freut mich.
Okay. This is one of those phrases that I can never remember. So either it is pleased to meet you, the way we say encantado in Spanish, or I am looking forward to it. So it was nice to meet you. Is I can never remember because there's a similar phrase for the other one. It's just keeping track of those. Are you a student, Max? Bist du Student, Max? It's either student or Schüler, but I think it's just student, like college student. Oh, see, they did put Schüler. So Schüler is elementary or primary and secondary age students, as opposed to student, which is college, university level student.
Anna, bist du Schülerin?
There we go. Anna, are you a student? Bist du Schülerin? This one is the normal phrase, what is your name? Which would be literally, what are you called? Wie heißt sie? Or what is your name? Was ist dein Name? Hopefully it'll give me the... Oh, that was my mistake. We're using the formal, so it's heißen sie. I could use heißt du if it was someone I know, but if it's someone I know, I would know their name. I wouldn't have to ask them.
Entschuldigung, wo leben Sie, Frau Merkel?
Excuse me, where do you live, Miss Merkel? Entschuldigung, wo leben Sie, Frau Merkel? I just like writing student better. But bist du Schüler? It's another acceptable option.
Und Sie, wie heißen Sie?
And you, what is your name? What are you called in the formal with the Z? Wie heißen Sie? Good thing we had this one so I can remember it from a few lessons ago. Yes, nice to meet you. Ja, freut mich.
Max, bist du Schüler?
Wow, they really want me to get Schüler nailed down. Max, are you a student? Bist du Schüler? Excuse me, are you a lawyer? Entschuldigung, bist du Anwalt? Or, if it's the formal, sind Sie Anwältin? If it's a woman.
Oh, Sie leben in Deutschland, Frau Merkel.
Oh, you live in Germany, Miss Merkel. Sie leben in Deutschland, Frau Merkel. Good afternoon. What is your name? Because they're going to beat me over the head with this one too. Wie heißen Sie?
Entschuldigung, sind Sie Anwältin?
Ah, this is the one that changes. I have to get used to the root word vowel changing, which is why we have Anwalt and Anwältin with the A getting the umlaut, and also for doctor, for arts, it becomes Ärztin for the A with the umlaut. And we've also seen it in not just some nouns, but some verb inflections, depending on the case you're using.
Bist du Schüler, Max?
Are you a student, Max? We really, really want to know. Bist du Schüler?
Frau Klum, sind Sie Anwältin?
Miss Klum, are you a lady lawyer? Sind Sie Anwältin?
Freut mich sehr.
Very nice to meet you. Freut mich sehr.
Sind Sie Anwältin, Frau Graf?
Miss Graf, are you a lawyer? Sind Sie Anwältin?
Frau Merkel, Sie leben in Deutschland, aber ich lebe in Kanada.
Miss Merkel, you live in Germany, but I live in Canada. Sie leben in Deutschland, aber ich lebe in Kanada. I need to get this one right. What is your name in the formal you? Wie heißen Sie? Yay. No, I don't want a progress quiz. No, thank you. I know I'm going slow. I don't need to have it beaten over the head. And I can't read this without thinking of of Friends. Where's Jigo for this? It's always a Friends reference for everything. We were on a break. All right, let's see the tips. Okay, of the many cases we're yet to find. We've found the accusative, the objective case, the possessive case, and English doesn't have very many because English is no longer a strongly inflected language, even though Old English was. We have the nominative case, which is you're the subject of the sentence. We have the accusative case, you're the object of their sentence. You are the thing that is happening or being done. We have the possessive case, where we just have like the apostrophe S now for English. And now we're going to have the dative case, which I recall from my lessons in Latin. It's a little hard to explain, and the explanation they give here in the tips is kind of convoluted. So we'll see if you guys make sense of it. I mean, it hit me when I was wondering during the stories why some things, even though it's clearly feminine, it's like, why did it change? Oh my gosh, Teal! Hi, hello! There you go, sir. You made it. Thank you for coming by. Can you finish off with your music? Oh, you always hit me in the feels with your songs. And welcome, Jag Leisure. And Sideways _ square, another member of the underscore family. Very happy to see that. And Masquerader, hello, thank you. Thank you for coming. Hope your music jams went well today. Yes, I'm learning German. I've been learning it, gosh, what's my streak at? 219 days. Add to that another 3 months when I lost my last streak. So it is not the most exciting content, but it's definitely educational content. Doing okay, just suffering from a heat wave here in San Francisco. But it's kind of getting cool. It's cooling down some, so it's a little bit more bearable. Well, you're very welcome, sir. You shout me out just for going to visit your chat, so I appreciate that. Of course, I'm going to shout you out here. Oh yeah, I'm sure you guys are getting it too. Why did I choose German? I would like to say it's because my my partner in law school spoke German, and I always wanted to know what he was saying to me. But it's one of those languages where I've only dealt in the Romance languages, so I have French and Italian under my belt, as well as Spanish, because I'm a native Spanish speaker. And I took Latin and Greek in university. So I figured, now that I know inflected languages, German might not be as scary as I first thought it was. Yeah, a lot of languages don't ask me to recall too many of them because if I'm not practicing them often, they're kind of just flat in my head. Oh, Goose Goose Duck, that sounds cool. Well, let me give you a shout out too. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, we're all here in the TL family. We all share the love and shout each other out. Hey, no problem. I'm just happy to have new people come in. So yeah, that's my short story. And in 2020, while everybody was learning new languages and baking sourdough, I didn't tackle the languages because I was still working, thankfully. So now I have finally got into the language learning, and this is where I am. Yes, I still know that friend. I've known him for quite a few decades now. And he's excited that I'm learning German, so I send him text messages in my weird German trying to make my sentences. And he's like, I don't know what you're saying, but good try, is usually what I get. So you came in at a very confusing point. We're learning about the dative case. So in German, when you give something to someone, whoever you're giving that thing to, they get the dative case. So this is one of those things where you're not the object, but you are like the receiving object of the object in a sentence. Der Hund gibt einem Mann einen Apfel. So the dog gives an apple to a man. So if you're not familiar with the sentence structure, much like Latin, things get put at the end of the sentence when it's a verb. But here, the apple, which is the object, einen Apfel, gets moved to the end of the sentence, and the person to whom you're given said apple gets shoved in the middle. I do play some games, not too many games, because I am not a gamer. I like to say I'm just gamer adjacent, but I have been playing a few games. Yeah, I've been doing Jackbox on Fridays, doing trivia for the most part. I am running, as you can tell, so where's the thing over there? The overlay for Stream Raiders, so I do have that going. So it's like my soft entry into the world of Dungeons and Dragons. And actually today I'm gonna try out our stream friend Odin's new game that he made on Pico 8. So that should be fun and very frustrating. Oh, no worries, still. I haven't been doing it. Yes, the poop game. The poop game. Because that's all Odin can talk about. I haven't been doing the trivia on Fridays because there's just no audience for it. So I knocked it down to like maybe one Friday, the last Friday of the month. And then this Friday, this month-end Friday, I'm not doing it because I'm going to do a birthday stream. Yes, it's my birthday. So that'll get postponed maybe to last Friday of May. But also I have been streaming on Twitch Studios and I finally switched over to OBS, which I'm still learning. So I couldn't play a lot of games because it would just freeze and crash the system. But now, hopefully, that I've switched to OBS, I can play those games on stream and things should work out. So we shall see. Let's see. Oh yeah, so no, not chatting. Usually, I'll do my Jackbox. I will do some art. I've been doing my fancy emotes using Microsoft Paint, which is ridiculous, but that's how I've made my emotes. And I do some food streams as well. I've made cotton candy, I've made waffles on stream, I've made a gingerbread house assembly. In fact, I made this chair. I realized after I put it together, I should have done a stream of assembling the chair. Oh, I got a double raid, Finny. Oh my goodness. Hello, sir. My alerts aren't sounding right now, which is annoying, but at least I see you there. Gears of War. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi. And Gexo Vetter. I see you, sir. So many people. Hello, Try the Force. Oh yeah, but my cooking streams are very limited to what you can see on top of my desk. So it's mostly the preparation of it. Thank you for that lurk. And howdy, Gexo. Are you any further along on the Elden Ring? Or did you finish it? Or are you doing another playthrough? I didn't even see you streaming, Finny. I didn't even know you were on tonight. But happy you were on and came by. Okay, good. You finished it. That's great. Chico finally finished it after, I want to say 270 hours. And now he's switched over to Dying Light, which I saw Finnegan playing. So, now I can see that when I go to sleep. Oh, you haven't? Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm just doing my one Saturday streams a week. Oh my goodness, so many cheeks. Let's see. Okay, so the dog gives an apple to man. So usually it's, if you're doing the accusative for the man, it's einen Mann. But instead of an N, it's an M as in mother for the dative case. So same thing if you're showing something to someone. The thing you're showing gets the accusative. So that's why it's changing. No worries. I also feel tired and I'm like, I think people will forgive me if I don't stream. Even today, it was just an effort to get up there, but it's only one day. I'm hoping the dog brings the apple in his mouth. I don't know. The thing you're showing gets the accusative case, and the person getting shown the dative case. Okay, so to show, zeigen. Wir zeigen einem Kind die Katze. we are showing to the child the cat. We show the cat to a child. In English, you'd often use an extra to for the infinitive. But in German, you don't need that. Just change the endings. Oh no, not for the infinitive, just the to someone. So the basic form for the man is der Mann, but for the dative case, it changes to them. The woman, die Frau, changes to der Frau, and this is why I was seeing the feminine getting like a masculine, which made no sense to me. The child, das Kind, becomes dem Kind, and then the plural, the cats, die Katzen, becomes den Katzen. So this is where it pays to know the genders, because if you know that something is either masculine, feminine, or neuter, and then you see the change in the letter at the end of the pronoun, you're going to know it's a different case. Don't die, Katzen, the Katzen. With plural nouns, you'll also get to add an end to the end. Take a look. Sie siegt den Männern, I can't say that, Männern, die Stadt. So man is the singular for man. Männern is plural, the men. Oh, but because it's in the dative case, they're adding so many things. She shows the men the city. X. There's so many endings. I can't guarantee I'm going to be able to keep track of all of them. I will do my best. Have a good night, Gexo. Thank you for
Wir
stopping
gehen
by.
zum Strand, wir brauchen Sonnencreme.
Yeah, good seeing you. We are going to the beach. Wir gehen zum Strand. We need sunscreen. Wir brauchen Sonnencreme.
Der Schwarzwald ist sehr schön und groß.
And even before learning German, I knew this from watching the show Grimm, which took place, they would reference the German Black Forest. But you can literally translate it with Wald is forest and then Schwarz is black, so Black Forest. The Black Forest is very beautiful and big. Der Schwarzwald ist sehr schön und groß.
Wir fischen immer in den Ferien zusammen.
I'm guessing fishing is fish, so we always fish together during the break. Wir fischen immer in den Ferien zusammen.
Möchtest du mit deinem Bruder zum Strand gehen?
And here we're getting the date of that dreaded dative case of the brother. Would you like to go to the beach, the object, with your brother? Getting the dative. So möchtest du mit deinem Bruder zum Strand gehen? Which literal translation, would you with your brother to the beach go?
Ich will mit meinem Onkel im Schwarzwald wandern.
Okay. Hard sentence. I want to hike with my uncle in the Black Forest. Ich will mit meinem Onkel im Schwarzwald wandern. I want with my uncle in the Black Forest to hike. Or strike that, reverse it. I can't tell sometimes when it's okay to move things to the middle or move things to the end.
Ich möchte mit meinem Bruder ins Theater gehen. Ich möchte mit meinem Bruder ins Theater gehen.
But they seem to be the structure of you're putting the dative case in the middle and then the object at the end. So I would like to go to the theater with my brother. Ich möchte mit meinem Bruder ins Theater gehen.
Mein Freund fischt jedes Wochenende mit meinem Opa.
My boyfriend fishes every weekend with my grandpa. Mein Freund fischt jedes Wochenende mit meinem Opa.
Ich fische immer in den Ferien mit meinem Bruder.
Oh, good thing we just had this one. Oops. Got the error. I always fish during the break with my brother. Ich fische immer in den Ferien mit meinem Bruder. Feels like we had another version of this with the brother in the center of the sentence.
Gehst du mit deinem Papa ins Kino?
Are you going to the theater with your dad? Gehst du mit deinem Papa ins Kino? Oh shoot, forgot to say movie theater. Got theater.
Warum gehst du mit deinem Arzt zum Strand?
It's a weird question. Why are you going to the beach with your doctor? Warum gehst du mit deinem Arzt zum Strand?
Gehst du in den Ferien mit deinem Bruder surfen?
Are you going surfing during the break with your brother? Gehst du in den Ferien mit deinem Bruder surfen? See, they always switch it. That makes it very hard to keep track of when it's supposed to be and when it's not.
Wir surfen im Schwarzwald nicht, wir campen dort.
we are not surfing in the Black Forest. Wir surfen im Schwarzwald nicht. We are camping there. Wir campen dort. That's so silly. You can't camp in the Black Forest. Silly rabbit.
Gehst du in den Ferien mit deinem Papa zum Strand?
Alright, I'm probably gonna get dinged because there's so many things. On the break, to the beach, with your dad. It was Colonel Mustard in the living room with a candlestick. Are you going to the beach during the break with your dad? Gehst du in den Ferien mit deinem Papa zum Strand? See, and there's always another correction. Are you going to the beach with your dad during the break? Temporal things. In den Ferien. During the break. Usually get smushed in the middle of the sentence, but in spoken English get mashed to the end.
Die Blumen und der Wein sind für meine Oma im Schwarzwald.
The flowers and the wine are for my grandma in the Black Forest. Wait, is this Little Red Riding Hood? That's what was in her basket. There you go. Flowers and the wine are for my grandma in the Black Forest. Blumen und der Wein sind für meine Oma im Schwarzwald. And I got it right, yay! 1 point for Little Red Riding Hood.
Gehst du heute mit deinem Opa fischen?
See, so today, heute, temporal, in the middle, but you move it to the end of the sentence. Are you going fishing with your grandpa today? Gehst du heute mit deinem Opa fischen? I get it right? I get it right. Another hard one.
Gehst du in den
Oh. I was thinking on the break to the beach. Okay. Oh, there's there is there. Okay. In
den
Ferien.
Ferien
Okay. And then the dative with your dad.
mit deinem Papa
And then the accusative to the beach.
zum Strand.
All right. We got temporal, we got the dative, and then we got the accusative. Are you going to the beach with your dad during the break? Gehst du in den Ferien mit deinem Opa zum Strand? Oh my goodness, I finally figured out the puzzle.
Fährst du im Schwarzwald Fahrrad
Are you riding a bicycle
im
in the Black Forest
Schwarzwald
with
mit
your dad?
deinem Papa?
Are you riding a bike in the Black Forest with your dad? Willst du fahren im Schwarzwald mit deinem Papa? Mm. I'm going to move this to the end
Im Schwarzwald.
because mit deinem Papa is dative and we know that goes in the center. Alright, let's try this one. Fährst du Fahrrad mit deinem Papa im Schwarzwald? Nope. That doesn't make sense. To move the bicycle, which is the accusative. You're riding a bicycle. This is just a single word. But that is exactly how you do it. Are you riding with your dad in the Black Forest a bicycle? Okay.
Fährst du mit deinem Papa im Schwarzwald Fahrrad?
Okay, I will follow that and it's gonna be right this time. And even if it looks wrong, I should still try it because I just set out that that's the formula. Subject, temporal, dative, and then accusative. So here we don't have a temporal, but we do have location. And that one would still be before the accusative. Okay, sorry. I've been yapping and it's time for the battle. At least I got through that. Let's go over to the battle because we need something less stressful. I think we'll have time to do one more battle after this. And then we'll switch over to the games and the things. Alright, let's get to this boss. We have 12 people joining. Thank you so much. Let's see. What do we have? We have some centurions. We have some tanks. We have some vampires. I think a stronghold would serve us. This guy is going to come at us really, really slow. I don't know that haste really make much of a difference. Debuffing with a curse is not really going to do it. Don't really have too many. He's not a, what do you call it? He's not a ranged unit. He's an armor unit. That's why he's slow and grumbly, but he will take a lot of hit points. So I think all we can do is just stronghold. And then let's hope by the time our people get here, he gets here. And we'll win. Luck. See, it's a slow lumbering beetle dude. Alright, and we're getting the buff because we're in the right place. So it's just going to be a lot of hit points. And easily defeated once we made it to the stronghold. So that's good. Alright, we got a boss chest. If you're in chat and you want to redeem some points to get this boss chest, let me know. Alright, so let's see who gets the monk scroll. Congratulations, Aki87. Yay, boss defeated. I have 19 bosses down. Whoop whoop. Okay. Let's run our last battle. I think I needed flag bearers. Yeah, I need flag bearers. And if we have any Bakemon units, I'll switch over to my winged rogue or flying rogue. Now I get points. Alright, let's see. the killer bunnies are ranged. There's none there. Do we have any Bakemon here? Okay, we have some Bakemon, so I'm going to try this one. Alright, so we got not too many people, so we'll go over here. I'm hoping I will get some more people playing. And I will buff you guys. I'll buff you till you're shiny. So let's get some melee units over here. Look at this. Get this guy. All right. Sorry, with the new overlay, the audio alerts are not coming through, unfortunately. So I really got to keep track of that overlay telling me it's time. All right. So we finish our lesson. Let's do a hard one because the lesson wasn't hard enough and we are masochistic, right?
Du kommst jedes Mal zu spät. Du kommst jedes Mal zu spät.
You come too late every time. Du kommst jedes Mal zu spät. Someone who is habitually tardy. That might be me. I'm either late or overly early.
Du bist ein Schatz.
I am no such thing. Oh, actually, yes, I am. You are a sweetheart. Bist ein Schatz. Ah, the T. I forgot the T. Schatz. Bist ein Schatz. You're a sweetheart.
Toto, du musst nächste Woche die Hausarbeit machen. Toto. Du musst nächste.
Hey, Gravini. I am doing all right. A skit. How are you doing, Mr. GeoGuessr?
Woche. Die Hausarbeit machen. Toto, du musst nächste Woche die Hausarbeit machen.
Toto, you have to do the chores next week. Toto, du musst nächste Woche die Hausarbeit machen. Yes, because Toto does not pull their weight around here. I was thinking of you yesterday. I was in another stream, and it's not GeoGuessr, but it's another free Google Maps game. I don't know if you've encountered it. It's called Geo Bingo, and it was weird and a lot of fun. I haven't heard of Map Crunch. I found it odd. Someone was asking for it in chat. Yeah, so I want to check it out if I have enough people to play it. Basically, it's like a Google Maps scavenger hunt. The host of the game selects the words that you need to look for, like a red car, a soda bottle, a pizza, and then you have to search on Google Earth Maps to take a picture of it. And it's kind of fun scavenger hunt. You get 10 minutes to do it. I never get all 10, but it's fun trying to see if you can find them.
Wo sind meine Brötchen?
This is me asking, very concerned, where are my bread rolls? Wo sind meine Brötchen?
Willst du heute Nachmittag unser Auto waschen?
I think it's Will's.
Willst du heute Nachmittag unser Auto waschen?
Do you want to wash our car this afternoon? Willst du heute Nachmittag unser Auto waschen?
Toto, du bist ein Schatz und ich liebe dich.
Oh, that is so sweet. Okay, I have to remember this phrase so I can say it to someone I really care about, because it's a super sweet phrase. Toto, you are a sweetheart and I love you. Aww. Well, speaking of beautiful people that I care about, hello, Grunkle. And thank you for the compliment. Oh. Toto, du bist ein... No, excuse me, since you're here. Grunkle T, du bist ein Schatz und ich liebe dich. I was just thinking about messaging you and checking on you to see how you're doing. How the house move is going.
Ohre. Ohre.
Wir müssen heute Abend die Hausarbeit machen.
We have to do the chores this evening. Wir müssen heute Abend die Hausarbeit machen.
Ich.
Warum muss ich jedes Mal die Wohnung putzen?
Yeah, why? Why do I have to clean the apartment every time? Why doesn't Toto do it? Warum musste ich jedes Mal die Wohnung putzen? Okay, I hope that goes well. I'm not sure if that's about the property lines and getting things set properly, or getting your utilities set up, but I hope it goes well, because I want everything to go off without a hitch for you. Road frontage. Ah, got it. And go get your drinkies. Since I know this one now, du bist ein Schatz. You are a sweetheart.
Kannst du unser Bett machen, Toto?
Can you make our bed, Toto? Kannst du unser Bett machen, Toto? No, Toto is waiting for maid service. He's not gonna make his own bed. Come on now.
Danke für die Hilfe. Du bist wirklich ein Schatz.
Thank you for the help. You are really a sweetheart or you are a real sweetheart or truly a sweetheart. Danke für die Hilfe. Du bist wirklich ein Schatz. Or really a sweetheart, yeah.
Vielleicht können wir die Hausarbeit zusammen machen.
Maybe we can do the chores together. Vielleicht können wir die Hausarbeit zusammen machen. There's so much German and then the sentence in English gets condensed so little. Yeah, that's kind of weird that they want 3 times that when that would put your house either further back. Oh, in width. Okay. I was thinking maybe you get creative and do like a Lombard Street driveway to get it there, but that would be bizarre. It also doesn't make sense for the size of your lot. It's like not proportional to where your house is going to be established. You know, you don't want your house all the way to like either the middle or the end of the property line. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, congrats. I hope that means you're gonna get super powerful internet and you're gonna be streaming more. So I can see you streaming again. And so you can stream with me, or so you can play with me on my birthday stream. Are you finished? Bist du fertig? Or are you still doing the chores? Oder bist du noch die Hausarbeit machen? Nein. Oder... machst du noch? Okay. Yeah, I took the are you, bist du still helping, but it was like, are you doing? Which would have been machst du. Yeah, that was my mistake. The rolls are too expensive for me. Die Brotchen sind zu teuer für mich. Yeah, financially and mathematically, that makes more sense. Okay, this time we're getting all right. Bist du fertig? Are you done? Oder machst du noch? Are you still doing the Hausarbeit? The chores. There we go. Only took how long? Ooh. Killing me softly with this German. Alright, let's go do a story. We still have 15 minutes. Thank you. There's a reason those are like the hard exercises. Okay. We have 2 new stories, but I haven't done these, I believe, in on stream. So all 8 of these, I think, are new. Let's do the help, because this one's funny. And since it was hot today, I'm kind of in the mood for something relating to going to the pool, and this one is it. So help. Hilfe.
Hilfe! Junior und Eddie sind im Schwimmbad.
Junior and Eddie are at the swimming pool. Junior und Eddie sind im Schwimmbad.
Junior läuft zu der Bademeisterin.
Junior runs to the lifeguard. Junior läuft zu der Bademeisterin.
Hilfe!
Help!
Schnell! Mein Papa braucht Hilfe!
Quickly! My dad needs help. Schnell, mein Papa braucht Hilfe.
Kann er nicht schwimmen? Hat er Probleme im Wasser?
Can he not swim? Kann er nicht schwimmen? Does he have problems in the water? Hat er Probleme im Wasser?
Nein, nicht im Wasser.
No, not in the water. Nein, nicht im Wasser.
Ich verstehe nicht.
I don't understand. Ich verstehe nicht.
Seine neue Badehose ist circa 3 Größen zu klein für ihn.
His new swimming trunks are nearly 3 sizes too small for him. Seine neue Badehose ist circa 3 Größen zu klein für ihn. I don't know why, but I'm doing Junior's voice in that really high pitchy tone because I can't not imitate that.
Aber er will nicht hören.
But he won't listen. Aber er will nicht hören.
Ich bin Bademeisterin. Ich helfe bei Notfällen.
I am a lifeguard. I help for emergencies, or I help in emergencies. Ich bin Bademeisterin. Ich helfe bei Notfällen. In emergencies.
Das ist ein Notfall. Sehen Sie.
This is an emergency. Look at him. Das ist ein Notfall. Sehen Sie.
Eddie kommt aus dem Wasser.
Eddie comes out of the water. Eddie kommt aus dem Wasser.
Hilfe!
This is like right now. She's saying, "Oh Lord, help."
Du hast recht. Die Badehose ist wirklich zu klein.
You are correct. You are right. That's correct. The bathing trunks are really too small. Die Badehose ist wirklich zu klein.
Warten Sie, ich komme. Ich helfe Ihnen.
Wait, I'm coming. I will help you. Warten Sie, ich komme. Ich helfe Ihnen.
Die Bademeisterin nimmt ein großes rotes Handtuch und läuft zu Eddie.
The lifeguard grabs a big red towel and runs to Eddie. Die Bademeisterin nimmt ein großes rotes Handtuch und läuft zu Eddie.
Was?
What? He doesn't understand what's going on. Oblivious.
Bitte, tragen Sie dieses Handtuch. Es ist ein Notfall.
Please, put on this towel. It is an emergency. Bitte, tragen Sie dieses Handtuch. Es ist ein Notfall. I don't even want to know, but you kind of already know what they're implying without them saying. Look is fancy. Red is rot. Towel is Handtuch, which sounds like hand towel. Sizes is großen. And you are right. Du hast recht. Alright, and we can love letter one, which is kind of cute. I think you guys will like that one. Especially since we just learned how to say Du bist ein Schatz. You are a sweetheart. I think a love letter story is very appropriate.
Der Liebesbrief.
The love letter. So we know that Liebe, to love. So their brief is probably the letter. Are you gonna start streaming tonight? Or just in general once you get your new internet?
Sari ist mit dem Nachbarsjungen Junior in der Bibliothek, denn Juniors Vater arbeitet.
Sari is with the young neighbor, Junior, in the library because Junior's father works. Sari ist mit dem Nachbarsjungen in der Bibliothek, denn Juniors Vater arbeitet. Around the 20th. Okay, that's a good goal.
Was schreibst du da, Junior?
What are you writing, Junior? Was schreibst, or what are you writing there, Junior? Was schreibst du da, Junior?
Einen Brief.
A letter. Einen Brief.
Oh, wem schreibst du?
Oh, whom are you writing? Wem schreibst du? And see, this is the dative case that they're employing for the whom, to whom. Yeah. And it's who, not whom.
Einem Mädchen. Ich glaube, ich liebe sie.
Oh boy. That's a lot coming from an 8-year-old. A girl. Eine Mädchen. I think I love her. Ich glaube, ich liebe sie.
Ein Liebesbrief? Wer ist dein Schatz?
A love letter. Ein Liebesbrief. Who is your sweetheart? Wer ist dein Schatz?
Ein Mädchen in deiner Klasse?
A girl in your class. Ein Mädchen in deiner Klasse.
Nein, sie ist älter als ich.
No, she is older than I am. Nein, sie ist älter als ich.
Älter? So alt wie ich vielleicht?
Older? So, as old as I am, maybe? So alt wie ich, vielleicht? Vielleicht?
Ja, sie ist meine Nachbarin.
Yes, she is my neighbor. Ja, sie ist meine Nachbarin.
Moment. Sie ist so alt wie ich und deine Nachbarin?
Wait, moment. She is as old as I am and she's your neighbor. Sie ist so alt wie ich und deine Nachbarin.
Ja,
Yes.
Sie ist wahrscheinlich sehr intelligent, richtig?
She is definitely very intelligent, right? Probably. Sie ist wahrscheinlich sehr intelligent, richtig?
sehr intelligent.
Very intelligent. Sehr intelligent.
Oh, Junior, du liebst mich?
Oh, Junior, you love me? Du liebst mich?
Es tut mir leid, aber du bist ein bisschen zu jung für mich.
I'm so sorry. Es tut mir leid, but you're a bit too young for me. Du bist ein bisschen zu jung für mich.
Was? Nein!
What? No.
Ich liebe nicht dich. Ich liebe deine beste Freundin Lilly.
I don't love you. Ich liebe nicht dich. I love your best friend Lily. Ich liebe deine beste Freundin Lily.
Kannst du ihr meinen Brief geben?
Can you give her my letter? Kannst du ihr meinen Brief geben? Oh, how embarrassing. We're sorry. But way to go, Junior. As old as me, and this is bad grammar. As old as I am. Because if you see up in the here we go. As old as I am, so alt wie ich. Ich is I. If it's me, it would be mich. So bad Joe for again using the wrong I and me for who and whom as well. Best friend is beste Freundin. Correct is richtig. I am sorry. Es tut mir leid. And too young is zu jung. Alright, do we have time in the 3 minutes that are left to do the plant ones? I think so. So let's get to it.
Vikrams Pflanzen.
Vikrams Platz. Vikrams Pflanzen.
Eddie holt seinen Nachbarn Vikram vom Flughafen ab.
Eddie picks up his neighbor Vikram from the airport. Eddie holt seinen Nachbarn Vikram von Flughafen ab.
Hallo, Eddie. Danke für deine Hilfe.
Hi, Eddie. Thank you for your help. Hallo, Eddie. Danke für deine Hilfe.
Kein Problem, aber ich muss dir etwas sagen.
No problem. Kein Problem. But I have to tell you something. Aber ich muss dir etwas sagen.
Gibt es ein Problem?
Is there a problem? Gibt es ein Problem? Eddie just said there isn't a problem.
Also, ich habe nicht vergessen, deine Pflanzen zu gießen.
So, first of all, before we go any further, I did not forget to water your plants. Also, ich habe nicht vergessen, deine Pflanzen zu gießen. That's a new word. To water, gießen.
Vielen Dank.
Thanks so much. Vielen Dank for not forgetting to water my plants.
Aber deine Pflanzen leben trotzdem nicht mehr.
But your plants, aber deine Pflanzen, are no longer alive. Despite what I just said. Nonetheless, leben trotzdem nicht mehr.
Was? Ich war nur eine Woche weg.
What? I was only gone for a week. Ich war nur eine Woche weg.
Sie gehen in Vikrams Wohnung.
They go to Vikram's apartment. Sie gehen in Vikrams Wohnung.
Diese Pflanze war grün. Jetzt ist sie braun.
This plant was green. Diese Pflanze war grün. Now it is brown. Jetzt ist sie braun. And finally, we have a new temporal verb. We have past tense. War is were or was. Because we have every case for the verbs is current time. So I read or I am reading. So finally we have time.
Diese Pflanze lebt auf jeden Fall nicht mehr.
This plant is definitely no longer alive. Diese Pflanze lebt auf jeden Fall nicht mehr.
Und diese Blumen waren rot, aber jetzt sind sie auch braun.
And these flowers were red, but now they are also brown. Und diese Blumen waren rot, aber jetzt sind sie auch braun.
Was hast du gemacht?
Did you do? Was hast du gemacht?
Keine Ahnung. Ich habe deine Pflanzen 3-mal pro Tag gegossen.
No idea. Keine Ahnung. I have watered the plants 3 times per day. Ich habe deine Pflanzen dreimal pro Tag gegossen.
3-mal pro Tag? Ich habe gesagt 3-mal pro Woche.
3 times per day, 3-mal pro Tag. I said 3 times per week. Ich habe gesagt 3-mal pro Woche.
Sorry.
That doesn't need translation. Wait, no, it's German, so es tut mir leid.
Aber hier, diese Pflanze ist nicht braun. Sie ist grün.
But here, this plant isn't brown, it is green. Aber hier, diese Pflanze ist nicht braun, sie ist grün.
Eddie, die Pflanze ist aus Plastik.
Eddie, the plant is made of plastic. Die Pflanze ist aus Plastik. That's why it's still green. So, we had a story before this where Vikram from his garden wanted to give Eddie flowers to take on a date, and then he was allergic to the flowers, so it did not go well. So, why would Vikram entrust him with the duty of taking care of his flowers and his plants? I don't know. But, nonetheless, what was the word? Trotzdem. Nonetheless, here we are. Flowers are Blumen. Apartment is Wohnung. Plastic is plastic. Picks up, holt ab, and then the infinitive to pick up, abholen. 3 times a day, 3-mal pro Tag. Yeah, oof indeed. Do not let Eddie water your plants. Oh my goodness, Ray. Hello. What are you doing up so late, sir? Welcome. Willkommen to my very late DuoLingo stream. Or my normal time. No, I'm San Francisco, so I'm Pacific. So it is very late for you if you're East Coast. All right, both levels complete. I have done this. And let's see where we left off as far as my... okay, so I moved up from the teens to being number 9 with a bullet. So, not too bad. Thank you. This concludes this Saturday's DuoLingo German section of the stream.